Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we will be doing a walk around in my 99 F250 Lightduty with the 5.4 Triton V8 in it. The paint, it's okay in some sections like the hood. It's really faded. All sides the paint's pretty good. Pinstriping, as you can see, it's kind of faded away. There's a little left in some areas, but it's okay. We got, stock tires. Pretty basic, every truck mostly has stock tires. We're running some Hankook Dynapros AMTs. And I repainted the D-rings. We have a Ford racing license plate. And then I repainted the grill on it. The grill's aftermarket. I decided to repaint it because it was all the paint that was originally on it was all faded, so I painted it and then sanded it down. It looks really good. There's a few dings over here, like right here. Some probably hit it or something like that. Got places here. If you're wondering what those holes are from, there were some KC lights originally right there, and they had drilled some holes. Yeah. The outside looks pretty good. Paint obviously is pretty good. 4x4 stickers are all faded, but you can kind of see them. It's not bad. And then over here, we got a big old scratch that was on it, and I've tried to buff it out. It won't buff out. And then our exhaust, we're gonna redo the exhaust. Back in here looks good. This side's one of the best sides, but the other side's pretty bad because I got duals at the back. Bumper is pretty good all the way around. Paint's faded like right here, and yes, it does have a topper. I like it. And then right there's a pretty big dent, and then there's some flame accent type deal. And then there's a circle around the Ford symbol. But yeah, I'm gonna get, since the topper, the truck had sat for a while, so I'm gonna redo all the seals once I get done with the motor work that needs to be done. But the topper is really nice. I like it. I would show you the inside. There's a bed rug inside, but there's a bunch of crap in there. So looks pretty good. And I'll show you a few things that are wrong with it, like, rust up here. Right there, you can kind of see it. It's really jacked up. And every time, I just washed it today, and every time you hit that area with the pressure washer, you can see the water run down the inside of the windshield. New wiper blades, because the old ones, if you can see that line, they had this truck had sat for like 5 years, and it had stuck to the paint, so I got some new ones. Really nice Goodyear ones. Actually, they were at Costco. But yeah, I tried to buff out, if you can kind of see, some little white X's. I tried to buff out the paint as best I could. It worked pretty well. I like this gas cap. We're gonna have to redo something on it though, because if you can look, it's all pain in the butt. You gotta press that in there because the magnet had broke off. Because if you look, right in there should be a magnet, and it would go on there, and you just tap it and normally it'd come out, but it doesn't do it anymore. But yeah, same thing over here, pretty faded off. And I'll show you the exhaust. This one's the worst. That's the bracket. I don't know if I can get a good enough angle. You guys see that hole? Here, let me see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, see that hole? That's from it sitting so long. And it's pretty bad all the way around. It's rusted out at the mufflers. I don't know if I can get a good look at it, but it's rusted out, like behind the mufflers, and it's pretty bad. I'll show you a look at the interior. The interior is really good for how long it sat and the year of the truck it is. I do have some upgraded things in the interior. Kenwood 360 watt speakers I got at Best Buy all the way around in all 4 doors. It's an extended cab, so it's got the suicide doors, and then speaker back there, and the interior back here looks pretty good. And then I already got some replacement Realtree camo 4x4 stickers at Advance. They were on sale for $1. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm getting floor mats and a steering wheel cover. So why not get a 4x4 sticker? But yeah, you can see a steering wheel cover, Realtree floor mats on both sides, but not in the rear yet. We're working on that. I need to find someplace that has them in stock. But if you look over here, we got a Kenwood head unit. It does Bluetooth, auxiliary input, USB, normal radio, Sirius XM, Spotify, stuff like that. It's a really nice radio if you ask me. And I'll show you what I've done to the radio. It's pretty neat. These, you can change the color on them, so they look really cool. Let's see if it'll turn on. Oh, yeah. There we go. There you go, and it does a flashy deal. But yeah, I got a red. The letters are red. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of hard to see. And then I got blue outside. Thought that was pretty cool. But it's, you know, it's a 4x4 obviously. There's your 4x4 switch. But the Realtree floor mats, I just got those a little while ago. I like them. So over there look like a dog. I don't know. Like a dog or something. Or it's just, you know, from overtime. Chewed up. Dash looks pretty good. It's not faded at all. And I've used some things that should help it from fading, since it's going to sit for a little while until we get the motor work done. But actually, I'll show you guys the products that I use real quick for wheels and stuff like that. This is my little detail bin back here. So I use a lot of Chemical Guys stuff. So that's their wheel. It's not acid, I don't know what you would call it, but it works pretty well. It's Chemical Guys, got it at Advance. Actually, it was on sale. Then I got this Chemical Guys quick detailer for the inside. This works really good. And then, you know, everybody's always gotta have some Armor All for their wheels. Just makes your wheels look good if you're going to a show or something like that. And then originally when I got the truck, it had some really bad stains, so I got this for the interior, make it look better. And then originally I got some Armor All wipes just to clean up the interior from all the grime. You know, they worked really well actually for Armor All. I'll give them that. Yeah, that's really all the. And then I got some Voodoo Ride polish. I've never actually used that polish, surprisingly, because I don't want to polish it until I really, you know, have nice new paint. I got some Windex. This is, you know, just for your windows and stuff like that. And then I obviously have a wash mitt. Got it at Advance. This side is pretty neat. It's a microfiber. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me pop the hood and show you guys what's under the hood. It's nothing fancy. You aren't gonna see supercharged V8 or anything like that. Just your average 5.4. If you were to pop, you know, a hood on Expedition this year, it would be the same motor most likely. I got a battery. This is a new one, and I actually got this battery tender from Harbor Freight. It went out about a month ago, so it worked pretty well. I've had it for 12 months, something like that, like almost a year. So it worked really well for a Harbor Freight charger. I was surprised. But it does have a knock, and I'll start it up so you guys can hear it. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I hate saying it has a rod knock because that could mean a multiple of issues. It could mean because the knock knocks so bad, you know, these trucks are known for the timing chains and stuff like that. But I'm looking at a motor right now for it. But yeah, it has a service engine, zoom light, ABS, and an airbag. Yeah, the knock eventually does go away once it idles down to about a half of an RPM. But it's pretty bad, I will admit that. So, I'm glad it's not a transmission issue where I have to pull the motor and the transmission to do all that work. So, you'll probably see an engine video on it because we're gonna swap the motor. I'm currently looking at a few motors right now, and I'm currently working so I can get enough money to buy one. So I'm hoping we can get a motor put in it within the next let's do 12 months, because I don't know if, you know, that motor I'm looking at currently is gonna go away. But yeah, I will admit I'm going to if you look in here, I'm gonna repaint a lot of the suspension stuff because all of it is pretty rusted. Because the day it's on jack stands and we're pulling out the motor is when I'm gonna be, spray painting a bunch of things on it. But yeah, that's the motor. That's probably the worst thing I'm gonna have to do to it is put a new motor in it. Paint, we'll send it off and have that done. Exhaust, send that off and have it done. But you may see a lift kit video come up, some new tires, new rims, some aftermarket ones. So, there's a very high possibility, this may become a very big build series. I'm gonna give you guys a sound of the exhaust, give you a start up from back here. The exhaust to me sounds pretty good. Let's give you a start up. Obviously the knock may not help with the sound of the exhaust because you probably hear the knock more than the exhaust, but hopefully you're able to hear it a little bit. But from hearing it, the little snippets that I've heard of it, it sounds pretty good, so we may keep those mufflers in it and just replace the piping and the tips. Alright everybody, thank you for watching my YouTube video. If you liked the video and want to see more on the truck build we're doing, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.